I've had a few close friends who are counselors tell me recently that I exhibit all the signs of adult AD. I lack the hyperactivity. I'm not sure if it's true, as I haven't been officially diagnosed yet, but after doing some reading, I do seem to exhibit a lot of the traits. Difficulty focusing and working on something unless it's of great interest, procrastination, forgetfulness, easily overwhelmed emotionally, addiction problems, etc. These often are compounded by frustration with myself and the resultant depression. In my attempts at Stoic practice, I had to put it aside, as I was becoming so angry and distraught with myself at my abject failure to practice Stoicism successfully. I couldn't seem to develop equanimity or moderation. Then I became even worse off as I engaged in self-loathing at my failures. It wasn't until after that experience that I found out about the possibility of ADD being present. There are two pieces of advice I can give you. If the problem is sufficiently severe, do go to a professional, get diagnosed, and get medical help. Simultaneously, resume your Stoic practice, which should be getting better and better as your mental condition improves. Indeed, there is a good chance that the two may work in a positive feedback, with Stoic practice reinforcing the effect of therapy and therapy making it easier for you to practice. The second bit of advice is, as you put it, to be kind to yourself. Here my favorite source is Seneca, arguably the more compassionate of the Roman Stoics, as distinct from Epictetus's delightful irony. Consider, for instance, this passage: "By no wisdom can natural weaknesses of the body be removed. That which is implanted and inborn can be toned down by training but not overcome," where he admits that philosophy helps, but is no miracle cure, nor should we expect that much from it. He continues, "Wisdom can never remove this habit. For if she could rub out all our faults, she would be mistress of the universe. We cannot forbid these feelings any more than we can summon them." Or consider this excellent advice by Marcus, especially the fourth point. There are 4 principal aberrations of the superior faculty against which you should be constantly on your guard, and when you have detected them, you should wipe them out and say on each occasion thus: "This thought is not necessary. This tends to destroy social union. This which you are going to say comes not from the real thoughts," for you should consider it among the most absurd of things for a man not to speak from his real thoughts. But the fourth is, when you shall reproach yourself for anything, for this is an evidence of the diviner part within you being overpowered and yielding to the less honorable and to the perishable part, the body, and to its gross pleasures. And finally, even Epictetus agrees on the basic idea that self-blame is unstoic. An ignorant person is inclined to blame others for his own misfortune. To blame oneself is proof of progress. But the wise man never has to blame another or himself.